Let's do the main quest. Suffering of Constantine as without the stuff. So before we go any further, make sure everything's looking okay on the stream. Should be looking okay. I can type. There we go. Okay, there you are. Thank you. I was wondering if I had it all set up good. I haven't streamed in ages. Turn that down so it doesn't get caught in the stream. Alright, we are going to Hikmet. So, there we go. Do I have anything to sell? I want to sell that because I'm going to use that whenever I get a high enough level. Still gauntlets I'm keeping. Sell. Don't sell that. Sell that. And all that because I don't craft, so. No. 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 Stop it. Okay, there we go. Do I have Assassin's Creed Valhalla? Like, am I getting it? I'm wanting to get it. I'm hoping to. The trailer looks really awesome.
Here comes our prey, boys! The others! Watch out! Grenade!
Anything good on them? It's not big cool. Dude, the view count on this is so off. It's still showing me as my only viewer.
To my help! And death to the others!
I really need to get it actually set up.
Ready to shoot! Ah! Things are about to get dicey.
There we go. I really wish you could mount horses and stuff like that in this game. It'd make traveling so much faster. I don't like fast traveling. I like to explore and enjoy the world and stuff. You know, just sightsee, I guess. I just don't want to do all of that on foot all the time. But yeah, this is Greedfall. Basically, it's developed by spiders. Not actual spiders, obviously, but Spiders Interactive. They also did Technomancer and what was that other game? I forget the other game that they did, but basically it's like Spiders have been trying to do this whole old school BioWare thing for like a long time, and they finally actually got it down pat for the most part with this game. I mean, it took them about 3 or 4 games to finally do it, but they got there, and I'm really enjoying it. I'd say anybody who likes Dragon Age Origins and The Witcher 3, suggest you give it a shot. I actually really enjoyed Technomancer when I played that. Only thing I really hated about it was that it was, well, there were several, but I hated the combat system. It was very sluggish. They seem to obviously have fixed that really well with this game. The other thing I really hated about that one was the story was really kind of like bland. Like, it was kind of boring, honestly. Yeah, it is a little bit like Dark Souls. The combat can be very punishing. It probably doesn't look like it right now because I mean, I've been playing the game for a while, but it is the combat can be very punishing and challenging. It's all based on timing. So, like, you can parry attacks, but it's not like, you know, the Arkham games. Like, it's not going to pop up with, like, a quick little, like, quick time thing that you hit to parry perfectly. Like, it doesn't pop up with that. You have to really, like, time it perfectly. And, if you see up on the top left, there's the little armor icons. Each type of armor that you have actually counts as, obviously, armor. So when you're in combat, you have 2 different types of weapons. So you have the it's like a warhammer. You can also switch it to an axe or something like that. It's like a blunt kind of weapon that you would use to get rid of armor. And then you have your actual sword or dagger, whatever you choose, which I really think is really cool. You have one, you know, the fact that you have like one weapon for armor and then another weapon for actual slashes or attacks or whatever for the HP damage. I think is really awesome. And then your firearm that you have can either be like a rifle or a pistol, and that deals both health and armor damage, but it has like a cooldown to it. I think after 3 or 4 shots, it has this cooldown, just to prevent you from, you know, constantly using that instead of anything else.
Flasks, you'll find the quintessence of alchemy.
But basically the story is pretty simple for the most part. You start off in like Old Serene, which is the continent that they call it, and then like it basically is suffering from like this plague. They call it the Maligore. So you travel to this new uncharted island that was recently discovered, called Teer, Fradee. And you have to like travel here, and there's natives on the island that are supposed to help you to try to find a cure for the Maligore. And so you basically come over here and you try to colonize it. And enlist that the natives helped to find a cure for the Maligore. I mean, there's more to it than that, but I mean, that's the gist of it for the most part. It's pretty basic. It's really good though. I mean, it picks up pretty quick. The first, I'd say, 2 hours of the game takes off really slow, but after that it picks up pretty quick. I'm just trying to figure out how to get to this fucking doctor. Can I not go through there? Okay, fuck you then. I'll get up there. Ah. What in the actual fuck, dude? Okay, so these guys aren't gonna let me in. But I think I have to go through there to get to him, so how do I get back there then? Try Persona 5. I want to. I actually do really want to try that. I think I have it. I just haven't played it yet. I'm not sure. I'd have to look through my games library, but I think I do have it. I just haven't played it yet.
Come closer. Come closer. All my wares are in the vanguard.
How in the fuck? Okay. Where's my map? Can I zoom in or a region map? There it is. Okay. So if I mark. Okay. Okay, let's try that. See if that works.
Come closer. Come closer.
70 hours in and only 5th place out of 8. Jesus Christ. That's a lot of hours. I don't think I've ever even invested that many hours into The Witcher 3. It's like one of my favorite games ever. Is this it? Are you serious, dude? I've been going the wrong way this entire time.
Leave me! I will follow you nowhere!
Come now, be reasonable. Our people require the talent of a doctor, and we would prefer to have the best. But an accident is quick in coming. We wouldn't want to have to settle for second best.
I do not know what these brutes want with the doctor, but we cannot let them get away with this.
Well, well. What do you want?
You need to leave the doctor alone.
Is that so? Well, let's see if you can live up to your gigantic mouth.
You can't.
To my help!
Kill all these guys.
Death to the others!
And get me that sweet loot. You can't stream it from a PS4 because status blocks it, I heard. Well, that kind of sucks. I need to get an actual PC set up so I can start streaming like the legit way. With like a capture card and shit instead of this.
What a
goofy
bunch of
looking
idiots.
shit.
Thank you for your help. I don't know where they wanted to take me, but those brutes had the most detestable manners.
I'm happy to have been of service. Nevertheless, our presence was not a coincidence.
Are you in need of a doctor?
Indeed. My cousin is suffering from the Maligore. I know that there's no cure yet.
But you still hope. Because surrender is unbearable. I know that. I came here because I couldn't bear to watch the sick die any longer. I had hoped to never see a case of this disgusting disease. Yet here you are.
Your experience with the disease might be helpful in treating his symptoms while we...
You hope that a few days can bring you what we couldn't find in years? You are extremely naive. I would like nothing more than to send you looking for help elsewhere. But I cannot refuse you. Not after your intervention back there. You are so helpful, and it is only right that I return the favor. I shall leave immediately for New Serene. I'll do my best to help your cousin with the pain. That's all that I'm in a position to promise.
Thank you, Doctor. I won't ask for anything more.
This woman is the best Alliance doctor on this island. If anyone can cure your cousin, it's her.
If your science could do anything against the Maligore, the disease would have disappeared from the continent a long time ago.
We can only hope that she will manage to alleviate his condition.
Can I do this? Oh god, I hate typing on the phone. There we go. Did it post? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Alright. Where am I off to next? Ask for help of the best doctor in Hickman. I already did that. Find the healer, and I don't want to do that. We'll go to San Mateus.
At the fiery flasks, you'll find the quintessence of alchemy.
I didn't know it was actually going to have me go to each of them individually. I thought it was going to pick them.
Come closer. Come closer. All my wares are in the vanguard.
Unlimited sprint. August, I am too. I'm very excited for it. Can't wait. I'm pumped for it. I'm just gonna pay this guy to just
Greetings.
take me there.
My caravan goes through all the cities, and the journey is so.
Travel for gold coins. San
To
Mateus.
San Mateus, please.
Okay. Here we go.
Excuse me. Are you Cecilius, the famous healer?
I am a healer only through the grace of the illuminated. What can I do for you, my child?
My cousin, the governor of New Serene, is in terrible pain.
Well, that's terribly sad. Was he wounded in combat? Was it during the Coin Guards' rebellion?
Alas, no. He is afflicted with the Maligore, and his days are numbered. We are looking for a cure, but...
Now that's a true miracle that you require. And I fear that they're extremely rare in these pagan lands.
If they are rare in these lands, there would be no sick in Teleme.
Your so-called science. Is it any more effective? But I implore you, go and fetch one of your doctors. That will give me time to pray in peace.
Afra, no matter what you think about miracles, let us try. My cousin's life hangs in the balance.
Superstitious nonsense. Then why not make 3 laps around the fountain? The result will be the same, just without the annoyance of this conversation.
Very well. I shall attempt to find another way to ease my cousin's pain. Farewell, sir.
What am I doing here?
Cecilius?
And here you are again. What are you going to propose to me this time?
Perhaps a large donation would convince you.
Grace isn't something that can be bought, and all the gold in the world cannot help you.
So then how the hell do I get his support? Okay, I'm not really
Very
sure.
well. I shall attempt to find another way to ease my cousin's pain. Farewell, sir.
Okay, fuck you then, buddy. We'll do the next one. Find a healer in Sade, probably? I don't know how to pronounce that name. Whatever. Fuck you, buddy. Here it is. Let's go. That was fast. So. Not like that. Don't need that. Don't need that. There we go. Okay.
Imbecile! Get out! Who do you think you are to defoil our ritual? One of those mind shakers, no doubt.
Aiden, it is your duty to assure we are not interrupted.
1,000 pardons, Teer. It is indeed one of those mind shakers.
A mind shaker? Look at him more closely, Aiden. He is an Almanawi. Present yourself, and tell me why you interrupt our ceremony.
My name is Sade. I have come looking for you to ask for your help.
Then, how can I help you?
My cousin suffers from a terrible sickness. The Maligore.
I do not know this sickness. But perhaps we call it by a different name.
It turns the blood black and provokes terrible suffering. And alas, it is fatal in all cases.
The symptoms of its victims start with severe headaches and nausea. Their blood becomes effectively darker and more viscous. The veins become visible. In the end, the victim weakens and dies. We have not, as of yet, found a treatment.
We've never seen the ailing touched by such a sickness. And I doubt I am able to heal your cousin.
We are looking for a remedy, but urgently need to relieve his pain. Could you slow the progression of the sickness? Keep him from suffering?
In that, I can help you. I know how to make one forget the pain, even the most severely wounded.
But Teer, with all that is happening now, you cannot leave to visit this ill person.
It is true. My village needs me now. I cannot leave. I must attend them.
What is going on? Perhaps we can help you.
Truly? You?
Do they have a choice, Aiden? They do really seem to have need of me, don't they?
Well then, tell us what we need to do.
The situation has become unbearable. And it all started when these mind shakers began arriving. They wanted to convert everyone and take them to another place. Turn them away from us. And of course, the village folk would not be persuaded. But the mind shakers remained.
And it was also at that time the Tenland started to attack. It is not their way to do as such.
There are many wounded, and recently many have gone missing. We must discover from where these monsters come.
I can try and talk sense into the missionaries, perhaps with the help of Bishop Petrus. As for the attacks of the creatures, I will see what I can do. But I need more information.
Our master hunter, or the families of the Taken, could most likely help you.
Very well. I'll take care of it. Make preparations to accompany us. The days are burning like very thin candles.
Do not worry. If you see to the concerns of my village, I will be most happy to accompany you.
Let's go and see this master hunter. He should be able to tell us more about these attacks.